I can hear my kids playing in the background, but it's okay. I'm reading Inspired Evidence, a book by Bruce Malone and Julie Von Vett. It's a daily devotional. Let's read. Today is August 20, and the reading is inspired by geology. The salt used on your fries probably came from an enormous deposit covering an estimated 600,000 square miles deep below northern Ohio and New York. This salt is so pure that it can be ground up and immediately used for human consumption, containing essentially no contamination from sand, wind-blown dust, plant or animal fragments and debris, etc. How did such an enormous deposit form? The standard explanation is that a saltwater depression repeatedly filled and evaporated over huge periods of time, leaving behind this enormous salt deposit called an evaporite formation. Yet the ultra-pure characteristics and massive size of this deposit stretch the credibility of such a scenario. One ancient deposit called Zechstein of Europe exceeds 6,500 feet in thickness. To produce this evaporite deposit by evaporation of seawater would have required a column of seawater 80 miles deep. The deepest ocean basin is only 7 miles. Evaporation of all the water in the Mediterranean Sea would only yield a deposit 196 feet thick. The Bible provides a better explanation for such deposits. During the worldwide flood, enormous vents opened up deep within the ocean as the continents were sliding to new positions. Even today, ocean vents spew forth supersaturated mineral-laden fluids, but on a much smaller scale than what was happening during the flood. It is possible that an extremely supersaturated solution of salt formed in localized areas during the flood, and as the supersaturated solution cooled, ultra-pure salt precipitated to form widespread salt deposits. These salt concentrations were then covered by flood sediment. These thick beds of salt would have formed in a short time in the worldwide flood of Noah's day. This explains the thickness, purity, and worldwide nature of these deposits. As you reach for that salt shaker, realize that salt was probably mined from a deposit laid down during Noah's flood. Very interesting. Whether you want to believe it, you should, or you shouldn't. That's up to you, but I'm just saying, very interesting. This is Genesis 7:11, quote. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, the same day were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. Ooh, I love the Bible. God bless everybody. God bless the world. We need it. We need help from God because this world is just insane every day. It's insane. It's crazy. Anyhow, I'm getting nervous. I get anxious sometimes. Today was a cool day. I'm not going to say what I did, but what am I doing? See, I'm getting nervous and I start just blabbing. But should I edit this now? I probably should, but I'm not. Anyhow, my kids are too quiet. They must be up to something. I better go check on them. That is all for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next devotional reading with Inspired Evidence. So I hope you guys have a great day and keep it shining bright. Sunshiny day over here in sunny Florida. Anyhow, God bless you and goodbye.